Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Trade by Numbers. I hope you had an amazing weekend. I know we closed out the week last week up fantastically, and I believe we're going to have volatility to continue that into this week. So, we all know that the markets was way down on Friday, and we've been calling for that pullback. We've been calling for it to start moving lower. We're getting more and more information out that's showing that the Fed's going to have to be more hawkish, all of which is going to send the market tumbling down. Now, with that being said, after the big retracement that we had, we could very well have a pop today. We all know the markets don't go straight up and they don't come straight down. You'll have a big pop and then you'll have a retracement, or you'll have a big downturn and you'll have a pop up. So it wouldn't surprise me a bit if we see that pop. And I bring that up because one of the plays that I am really looking at getting into is the UVXY. Volatility has been way down. We've been talking about that. In fact, I think we talked about it on Thursday. Talked about the UVXY. Volatility was way down, and that I was expecting, especially with all the news, that it was going to have to catch up with the market, and we were going to start seeing more and more volatility as this market started to sell off. So we already had the UVXY ran up over 5% on Friday, and if we have a good day today, we could see that come back down and give me another opportunity to buy into that. So that's something I'm going to be watching today. If we have a big pop in the market today, then I absolutely am going to be looking at picking up a position in the UVXY. Now, the UVXY, that's how we kind of trade the VIX. This trades on the volatility of the market. The more the market's selling off, the more options, put options, things like that's being bought out in the marketplace, the higher the UVX is going to run. And so I'm going to be looking at picking up a play in that. I think anywhere under about 525 actually is a good price. And quite honestly, in the pre-market, we're already there. So not a bad spot at all if you're looking to pick up some call options, or if you're looking just to pick up the UVXY. I definitely think the next couple of months is going to get volatile, and we're going to see this run up, because we're going to see the VIX spiking up. The VIX, we're down there around that 21 range. Anytime we're under 20, I'm always looking for it to start getting more volatile. We just broke up over that $21 mark, and we could easily see the VIX running back up into the $30 range. We do that, the UVXY is going to explode. In fact, from here, I'll be honest, I could see as much as a 40 to 50% upside on the UVXY. So it's going to have a lot of my attention. Now, talking about the market, we're actually up already in the pre-markets about 0.8%. So it's definitely setting up like it wants to be a good day. We got Bitcoin just barely scraping out in the green at the moment, and a good deal of my watch list in the green. I'm going to tell you another stock I'm going to be watching closely, and that's going to be Alibaba. Now, Alibaba has finally made it back down to our support level. I've been waiting for it to get back down to the $89 range. Now, we broke down just under $89 on Friday. Let's see, we hit a low of 88.03. So we broke down just under that $89 range. We popped back up. We closed at $89 even. Now, for me, that was a good sign, and I could absolutely see Baba running back up over 100. So I'm going to be looking at a good entry price. It's already ran up a little bit in the pre-market this morning, which would be expected. However, we could see a little bit of a retracement right at open. I would love to pick this up right around $90, but sitting at 91 right now, actually not a bad price. If it looks like it's going to just run off on me, I may go ahead and pick up a small position even here, because like I said, I could definitely see this running back up. The next real level of support for me is going to be up here. Let's see here. Just about $100. So pretty good upside from where we're at. That's a nice 10% move, and I definitely want to get in on that and captivate on some of that. So that is 2 different stocks that I'm going to be looking at taking a position in today, because I believe we're going to have that pop in the market. It's going to pull that UVXY down, and that's going to give us a nice buying opportunity. I know sometimes it's hard to buy when something's red, but that is the time to buy. You know, Nathan Rothschild once said the best time to buy is when there's blood in the streets. And I'd like to add, even if that blood's your own, sometimes you got to double down and get yourself ready for that pop up, and that's exactly what we are doing right now. So follow along with me. Catch me this afternoon. We'll see how these plays panned out. Let me know if you're playing any of them yourself, and let me know what your best stock is. Till next time, be blessed, and remember, never trade with your emotions, always trade by the numbers.